Welcome back, everybody. We are now just more than 2 weeks away from the first Democratic primary presidential debates. And the first debate will be history-setting in at least one respect. As many as 6 women will take part. Our guest tonight says those women face a different challenge from the male candidates in that first debate. Amanda Hunter is the Research and Communications Director for the Barbara Lee Family Foundation. Thank you so much for joining us. I know the foundation works on women's equality in politics. We appreciate having you on.
Thank you so much for having me.
So we've got Elizabeth Warren, Tulsi Gabbard, Marianne Williamson, Kamala Harris, Amy Klobuchar, and Kirsten Gillibrand. They're all going to be in that first debate. And you say preparation can make or break the performance for a woman candidate more so than for a man. What do you mean by that?
Well, first of all, at the foundation, we've been studying the obstacles and opportunities women face when they run for office for the past 20 years. And it's important to just take a moment and appreciate the history that we're about to witness. Having 6 women on the presidential debate stage, we've only ever had 1 woman. So 6 women means that we don't have a token woman anymore. Each woman can really be an individual. And we know from our research that preparation is so important for women because, in general, they're held to a higher standard when running for office. So if it appears that they make a mistake or it looks like they're learning on the job, they pay a much higher price with voters than if men make a mistake.
And you say your research shows that voters assess the confidence of a woman on that debate stage within 30 seconds. How did you determine that? And what exactly does that mean for a candidate?
So likability is critical for women because voters must like a woman in order to support her. And confidence and likability are linked. So from focus groups and talking to potential voters, we learned that candidates have 30 seconds to project that confidence. So we recommend that women make eye contact, they answer questions confidently, and they take on tough issues to show voters that they're qualified and up to the job.
You say likability is such a big factor. I would think it would be a factor for any politician, but you say more so with women than with men. And your research indicates that, in fact, voters are willing to vote for a man they don't particularly like.
That's right. And you're absolutely right. Likability is important for everybody. And that's why I think we're all sick of the question, who would you rather have a beer with? But we know from our research that it is crucial for women candidates because they will not get that vote from a voter if the voter doesn't like them. And likability is something that's so subjective and difficult to pin down that it's very complicated for women candidates.
In fact, you say there's this really fine line that women, more so than men, have to walk between being authoritative and knowing what they're talking about and projecting that confidence and not being bossy. Are there certain recommendations you give to women candidates about how to achieve that balance?
Right. It's so subjective, and one person's bossy could be another person's authoritative. But the other piece is that there are so many stereotypes when it comes to running for office, and most of those stereotypes are based on men. And so women have to meet 2 gender stereotypes when they run for executive office. They have to satisfy the stereotypes of a woman as the fairer sex, that she has to be strong but not tough. But then she still has to satisfy those male stereotypes as well, because voters have to believe that she's strong enough for the job. So it's very much a fine line.
You say women, your research shows that women pay a higher price for going negative than men do as well. How does a woman candidate handle that on a debate stage where Joe Biden right now is the front runner? You're going to have to go negative on him to some extent, while also not coming across as, again, bossy or in some way unlikable.
You're absolutely right. And that's another stereotype that women face. Voters believe that women are generally more trustworthy, more moral, and should be above the fray when it comes to the dirty side of politics. And part of that has roots in the suffrage movement, when suffragists argued that women should be allowed to vote because they would clean up politics. And now, almost 100 years later, that's coming back around for these women on the debate stage.
Do you recommend they don't go negative?
Well, contrasting with opponents is a very important part of campaigning. As you said, you have to show how you're different from your opponents. So women have to tread that fine line, and it's just another example of that higher standard that they're held to.
As a last question, we saw in 2018, women had historic wins at the ballot box. Now, as you say, 6 women are going to participate in this debate. That's a record-setting moment. What are you watching for in this debate at the end of June?
In 20 years of focus groups, we've heard people say, oh, I would vote for a woman, just not that woman. Now we have 6 very different women candidates from different backgrounds, 4 of them sitting senators. So it's a lot harder to hide bias behind that old excuse. I think it's important for parents and families to take a moment with the next generation to show them this historic moment, and then also to pay attention to what kind of questions the candidates are getting. We've seen in some town halls that the women get more gender-based questions on things like paid family leave and childcare, and it's important that all candidates have to answer questions on all topics in order for a fair discussion.
Well, we'll be watching that along with you at the end of June. Amanda Hunter from the Barbara Lee Family Foundation, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.